Hello guys, this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back. Today is the day that we have to reset our mind for yesterday profits, and today have to come back neutral. All right. Okay. So today, 2022, May the 25th, how to live trade forex today with our forex trading plan, and we have to come again and to plan it out once again. All right. Okay, so let me go through this. Okay, with Aussie Cat. All right. Okay, let's see who's with me today. Okay. Hi, Hubert. Nice to see you here. All right. Thank you so much. And Carol. Oh, Flora is not around today. Right. 要问我哈，好啊，好啊，没问题。OK， 你打上你的问题哈。So yes, Leonard, yes, okay. Leonardo, yes, okay. Hi Fab, Freenet, right? Okay, and thanks. Okay. All right. Okay. We have a question here. Okay. So, yeah. We have question here, huh? Okay. Okay. Okay, no issue. Okay, because this will take some time. All right. So yeah, Roger was asking. Okay, will the trend go further down as like we have traded yesterday? Okay, first of all, we do not know. Okay, we don't know what it's going to be like. Okay, however, whatever it is, okay, we will just pay attention to what is happening right now. Okay, we'll just focus on what's happening right now. All right. Okay, so yep. Okay, so let's start with our let's start. Let's start. Yeah. Okay. Let's planning first. Okay. Okay, and yes. Okay, for people who have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, okay, over here I have a link pinned to message. Okay, you can click on the link and subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right. So yes. Okay, quickly let's go. All right. Okay, so over here, we are going to take a look at this. Hi, 马歪你好，吃饱了没有？ Alright, so Aussie Cat over here. Aussie Cat. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this trend first. Okay, the trend over here. As you can see, downward trend. After the past few days, it has going upwards, right? Correct? Okay, going upwards. So is this going to be a change of a trend? Is a reversal? Okay, so far it has over here. So far, okay, it has went up to a state that we actually can see that it's actually reversing about 160 pips. So tentatively, by looking at this, why is that so? It's because it has tested on the bull zone here and now it's retracing upwards. So over here, will there be a chance for us to sell? Right? Well, probably there may be a chance, but right now we can see very clearly that it was being rejected, correct? So it has become a hammer over here. So this shows that the big buying candle is very strong. So by looking at this, the retracement, okay, by looking at this over here, I will be looking at the selling. Okay, there over here. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, here, this part here, is still more onto the selling side. All right, but just that we have to take note whether this is going to be a reversal. Okay, so we have to be very careful with all this. Okay, just in case we got hit and fall into the trap. Right. So we have a over here. Okay, right here we have a resistance over here. So right here, for me, if I'm going to sell Aussie Cat, I'm going to wait for it to test on the resistance before I start selling. Okay, yeah. All right. Yesterday, thank you so much. Okay. Pamela, correct? It's not Pamela, right? It's Pamela, right? Okay. Okay. So from Nigeria. Oh, I see. Thank you. All right. Okay. So yeah, over here. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. Yesterday profits, huh? Okay. Because of pound. In UK, they also have electrical bill hike. Okay. So I guess I also posted a very big impact over. Okay, so whatever it is, today we still have to stay focused on our planning. All right, so we shall not be affected by yesterday profits. Okay, all right. So over here, take a look over here. As we can see, สวัสดีครับ168 over here, as we can see, the resistance is here. So if I'm going to sell Aussie Cat, I'm going to wait for it to test the resistance before I start selling. Okay, so today is a retracement day. I'm going to stay away. Okay, I'm going to stay away. All right. Okay, so Aussie franc. Let's take a look at Aussie franc today. Aussie franc yesterday has been testing the support, and today we have a retest of the support. Am I right? Okay, the previous supports over here. So over this part here, let's take a look at the support. Okay, was here, and it has touches the most. So right now, as I can see over here, this part here, it has a ranging, a trending market, a trending hits on the support, and there's a pullback, correct? All right. So since there's a pullback, pullback usually is also termed as a retracement. Okay. So right here, as we can see, okay, now this part here, we are very near to the resistance. We are very near to the resistance for Aussie franc. Okay, Aussie franc. So Aussie franc, we are in the selling trend. We are in the selling trend. Okay, so over here, now I'm waiting for it to actually test. Has it test nicely here? There's a new resistance, as you can see. The resistance here, and now it's testing on the resistance, correct? Okay, so probably we have a chance to sell, okay, for Aussie franc, which from now until the point here, we have about only 29 pips. 29, okay, 29 pips. So it depending on where did you enter, which stage did you enter. So just pay attention to that, all right? Okay, so we have 29 pips here. Aussie franc, 29 pips. Okay, so I'm going to put this Aussie franc into my selling list. Okay, my wish list here. Okay, Aussie franc. Okay. Okay, right. Aussie yen. Let's take a look at Aussie yen. Quickly, okay. Aussie yen. Look at the trend first. Okay, look at the trend first. Here, a lower resistance and test on the resistance. That means to say we are on the selling trend, correct? Yes, we are on the selling trend. So right here, when we are on the selling trend, let's look out for a resistance. Yeah, it's a selling trend, so of course I want to look out for a selling, okay, a resistance to sell. So let's pull the support downwards over here, where this is a support, very distinctive. Okay, the support is very obvious. Over here to here, we have about 60 pips. Okay, we have about 60 pips. And this, currently, we are meeting up with the resistance over here. We have a new resistance at this area. As you can see, the support, along with the resistance above, when it hits on resistance, it did not break. It came down, test on the resistance, break. So the previous support has become resistant. So today, Aussie yen, highly possible we have a space of 60 pips, 60. Okay, 60. So Aussie yen, I'm going to pay attention to this. All right. So same thing. Okay, once it breaks through, of course, once it's break out, okay, then nothing to look at anymore. All right. Aussie Kiwi. Hi, CK. All right, so over here, let's take a look. Aussie Kiwi, are we in the selling trend with this candle? Wow, this is such a nice candle, right? Yeah, it looks like, huh? Okay, it looks like. Okay, but again, we cannot be affected by just one candle like this because of the news, the impact news this morning. All right, so let's take a look. Are we in the selling trend right now? Okay. I will say tentatively, we are not. Okay, I know you are laughing, Hubert. Okay, okay. So yes, yeah, we are on the Skype now. Okay, I can see you. All right. Okay, so right. So over here, okay, let's see. Thank you for calling in. I know it's very nice morning in France. I know. Okay. Okay, so over here, in Aussie Kiwi, although we have such an impact news like this that pull the price down, I won't suggest a selling Kiwi. Okay, so I'm going to skip this. The reason behind is because such a candle that moves with the high impact news, very likely throughout the day it will try to recover the losses. So over here, I'm not going to touch anything like this. Okay. All right. So Aussie dollar. Let's move Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar. Well, Aussie dollar, once again, All right, it has yesterday we did have a sell down. Okay, so at the end of the day it started to retrace back. So today we are back into the by the doorstep of the bear and the bull. So we are at the edge. So it's not really that fantastic as I see. Okay, so I'm going to give this a miss because very likely it's going to turn into a bull market. All right. So as you can see, it went into the bull zone, set up the support, higher support, then again higher support, and again higher support yesterday. Correct? So yesterday it went down, correct? And then after that second, and at the end of the day, it started to retrace backward to test on the resistance, open the door into the bull market. So since that's the case, I'm going to give this a miss. All right. Okay. So Euro Aussie over here. Let's take a look. Are we in the bull or in the bear? We are already in the bull. So, but the bull has met up with resistance, so it hover around here. So I'm not going to touch this anymore. Okay, I'm going to skip this. EUROCAD. Let's take a look. EUROCAD. EUROCAD. Now, I will say that tentatively, I will say over here. Okay, since you see, tested once in the bull zone, once again in the bull zone, and now it's moving upwards up to the resistance level here. Correct? So now it's retesting the resistance as a support. So and I say that this is the bull zone. Since the higher over here, same thing, higher support, continue the higher support. It's a strength of, correct? It's a strength of buying. So since this is a strength of buying, I guess that this is not very ideal since it's actually testing on the resistance as a support. So I'm going to give this a miss as well. Okay, so currently, okay, it's at the it's well. So tentatively, we do not know how it's going to be like unless it tests the resistance without breaking. It comes back again. That means it's going to retest the support. Retest the supports here, which I will see that we only have 30 pips. Since 30 pips is not that much, okay, so I'm going to give this a miss, okay, today, right? So Euro Yen, let's take a look at Euro Yen. Well, Euro Yen, yesterday, okay, we were testing on the resistance and it did break through, which is good because of the resistance level here. So the trend is still in the selling, so which is quite a good one. All right. So let's take a look. Where are we going to sell with this H4? We are on the live and we are talking about this, and it comes back and retest, and after that it starts to zoom down. Okay, I think that's really good. Okay. So since that's the case, it's very obvious that we are actually looking for a selling. So since we are looking for a selling, then over here you can see that we are actually going to look for a resistance. So the resistance over here, we have a lower resistance coming again. Now, as you can see, this lower resistance created here, okay, with these rejections over here is very obvious. And now let's take a look. The support, as in now, it has a higher support here, very near, correct? It's very, very near. So until the move, we have about 65 pips, 65. Okay, 65 pips. So currently, by looking at this, okay, I would say that this is quite a good one after it breaks the support level. Okay, that means here it breaks just like yesterday. It breaks the pound yen. I hope you remember. Okay, pound yen. It breaks, and then we check whether it will retest the support as a resistance to continue a trending market down for another 60 pips until here. Okay, somewhere around here. Okay, so I would say that tentatively, okay, I will put this into my watch list. Okay, I will put this into my watch list so that it's very clear that we can actually sell this Euro Yen after it breaks the support. Okay, that's the plan. All right, that's the plan. Okay, so yep. Okay, good. So now Euro Kiwi, we are in the bull. So same thing because of the Kiwi news. Okay, the news here. So this is actually coming back for a retracement. So it's because you are very near to the support. Correct? We are very near to the support level. So over here, this is the support level, as you can see. The support level over here. So we are left with only about 24 pips. So it's not very promising as well. So I'm going to give this a miss. Okay, so euro dollar over here. All right, euro dollar. So by looking at euro dollar over here, are we moving up in the bull or in the bear? All right. So tentatively, I would say that it's in the bull. Okay, euro dollar is in the bull. Just like yesterday, I was talking it's in the bull, and okay, it still continue to go up. But today it has some retracement. Okay, but remember, this may be the retracement in the bull market. That means it's an anti-trend trading, which is not very promising for us to continue the selling. Okay, it should be continue the buying. All right. Okay. All right. So euro dollar is good for buying, not for selling. So I'm going to give this a miss as well. All right. So next to go, right, for by the way, remember to click on the subscribe button if you're new to my channel, right? And over here, smash the like button. Remember to smash the like button. Okay, I need the like button very much. Okay, why is that so? Because I'm analyzing here together with you, and by showing the appreciation, smash the like button for me. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Okay, so how Aussie over here? How Aussie? Where are we going? How Aussie is still the same. We are still ranging in this area. Okay, like I said, in the ranging, since we are still in the bear, we are still at the doorstep of the bear. We have not gone into the bull. So in such situation, how do I trade this range? Is that I will the resistance without breaking, and roughly as you can see the ranging side, then I will start selling to the support, and once it hits on the support like today, I'm going to stop. Okay, I'm going to stop. I'm going to wait for it to go up without breaking again. Then very likely I'm going to sell. Okay, so today I'm not going to touch anything like this. All right. Okay. So pound Aussie, I'm going to give this a miss. How about pound CAD? Pound CAD, we are at the verge. We are also at the doorstep between the bull and the bear. So right now, since we're at the doorstep, we don't know what's going on. Okay, and now we are going to stay away. All right, quickly go to pound franc. Pound franc yesterday have a good drop, finally it's testing into the bull. Now it's having a support. So having a support, is it good for buying now? Tentatively, no, because you are still in the turbulence area. This area can be very volatile. Okay, things may change. So I will advise that this area don't touch anything. Okay, right. So sellers, stay away. Definitely, you have to stay away for seller. Okay, pound yen, right? Pound yen. Okay, for pound yen, yesterday people who have those who have taken about 100 over pips. Okay, so congratulations. Okay, so today, don't hold the mindset that it will still continue to sell today, huh? All right, but we are still in the bear. Okay, so let's look out where is the resistance level. Okay, so first thing first, over here, as we are looking out for things like this, okay, we are going to sell. Where will be the selling? Okay, so resistance over here. Yesterday the resistance was here, and now let's see where it moves. I would say that probably very likely it should be around this area of resistance. Why do I say so? Okay, why do I say so? As we can see, this area of resistance, all right, okay, very likely that we are forming up over here, okay, as over here, as you can see, previous support tested and break, and now supported, break, the resistance form here, form here and become support, and now the previous resistance become support, and now the previous support now become the resistance. Well, complicated, am I right? Okay, so what I see here is that, okay, there may be another trend of retesting of the support here, retesting. Okay, another form of retesting. But today, okay, by looking at this 1, 2, 3, 4, for the past 20 hours, it has started to retrace upwards to recover the losses, recovering the losses over here. So by looking at this part here, okay, this area of resistance, okay, this whole area of resistance over here, okay, it may have a lot of pips here, about 40 to 50 pips. So that means to say, pound yen, if we are going to sell, we need a new lower resistance. That means to say the next 4 hours, or this candle to turn down to become a red candle, it forms like a green and red candle, then we will have a chance to continue the selling. All right. If not, we won't have a chance. So today, pound yen is under monitoring. It's under monitoring. Okay. So please be very careful. All right. Pound yen, it must have over here H4. It must have a new selling. Okay. It must have a new selling. Okay. All right. Okay. So over here, I would say that tentatively, please be very careful. Okay, because over here we have a support, higher support, higher support, higher support. So when you're talking about a downward trend, okay, when we're talking about the support become resistant, it must have a downward trend. So right now, by looking at this, it's actually trying to form a downward trend. Okay, it's trying to form a downward trend. Right. Okay, so this is somewhere in this area, okay, between 159 about 159,847 and to 159,597. Okay, so it's somewhere around here because this is the resistance area. Okay, so just take note. Okay, just take note of this area. Okay, all right, putting a sell limit at 159.50. Usually, okay, I don't encourage a sell limit, or okay, I don't encourage a sell limit, because what if it really break through, okay, then pushes through by the institution, okay, and that will wipe out the sell limit. Remember, when you're placing a sell limit, a signal has been sent out to the market. So this is not very ideal. Okay, so try to manually, okay, but just bear that in mind. Okay, it's up to individual. If you're putting a sell limit, okay, that's fine. All right, it's still okay. But just I'm as a full-time trader for myself, okay, I suggest that manually, okay, just pay attention to this. All right, okay, so yeah, that's for pound yen. So we still have quite a while to go, right? Probably this pound yen may happen in the second half of the day. If not, it may happen in the next hour that it will start to retrace downward. Okay, and that already started to form a new lower resistance that will continue the selling. Okay, all right. So yeah, I guess this is somewhere there. All right. So pound yen, we still, by looking at the trend, okay, by looking at the trend over here, we still have some space for retesting the support. So I will still suggest that it is pretty good. Okay, okay, so we can just still put this into our watch list over here. Okay, we can still put pound yen into our watch list. Okay, so right now, okay, so pound kiwi over here, pound kiwi. Yes, pound kiwi right now coming back for the retesting. Okay, the retesting over here is very significant. The support is over here. We still have 130 pips to go. Okay, so over here, if you are going to trade this retesting, okay, I would say that tentatively it may be good. Okay, however, once again, I will say that probably it's not that ideal. Okay, it's not that ideal yet because of the high impact news today early in the morning that causes this to the drop. It's also trying to have a recovery. So tentatively, I will say that I'm going to skip pound kiwi as well. Okay, all right. Okay, so over here now let's take a look pound dollar. Let's take a look at pound dollar. All right, pound dollar. Pound dollar. We are now okay. We are at the verge. Same thing. We are at the verge. So we are at the edge between the bull and the bear. Okay, we are putting in the bull and the bear. So in this case, all right, this bull, okay, it's not there yet, but we are at the edge. So we are going to retest the resistance before we actually start. But then again, okay, we are now on the retracement side. We are very close. We are very close to the bull. Do we still have a chance to sell before it breaks into the bull? Pound dollar, I will say that there may be a chance. There may be a chance. Okay, okay. So let's first of all let's look at where is the support first. Okay, the support level over here. Okay, and the resistance level, no change. Okay, no change for the resistance level. So over here we are more to the we are more to the resistance level, or we are more to the support level. So we are standing in between, you know, very near. Okay, about 40%, okay, and 60% of space. So probably okay, it's still okay to go. Okay, okay to go, but I would prefer to wait for pound dollar to test on the resistance once again. Without breaking and it start to retrace downward, then I will start trading. Okay, all right. Although it's there's a lot of pips, 48 to 50 pips. Okay, so tentatively, pound dollar may be the second half of the day that we can take note. Okay, so over here, this part, 1, 2, we have about 60 pips to go. All right, so it's very difficult for me to make a decision. Since that is the case, give this a miss. Okay, all right. Okay, so let's move again. Dollar CAD. How about dollar CAD? Well, dollar CAD today retracement. Okay, is retracement from the bull after it exit into the bull. So I'm not going to touch this. Dollar CAD I'm going to skip. How about dollar franc? Dollar franc. Okay, let's take a look at dollar franc. Dollar franc, yes, very cool and steady. Have a good drop, but today we're having a retracement. So same thing. I'm going to skip this as well. Okay, I'm going to skip this. Right. So how about dollar yen? Dollar yen. After it has climbing for so long, okay, is it a good time for us to sell already? Right. So coming downwards, as you can see, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so we have a number of transition over here into we are merely into the bear. Okay, merely into the bear. So let's look at the H4. Okay, just entering into the bear, okay. So over here, lower resistance. There's a trending market here. So very likely we are going to see that there's another trending market over here since the support is here. The previous support then will actually turn it will actually go into the state of trending market. So this pullback here, okay, will try to hit on the support, the previous support, then coming down again with the resistance as a resistance. Okay, so dollar yen, we can pay attention to this dollar yen. All right, dollar, pay attention to it. But because today is only the first, the initial forming of this trending, so probably it may take a little while. Okay, all right. Okay, so euro dollar. Will euro dollar? Okay, just now I was talking about euro dollar. All right, let me take a look at euro dollar. So euro dollar. Will euro dollar coming down today? Euro dollar very likely it will have a retracement. It's in the bull. Okay, by reading this, it's already in the bull. Okay, so over here, support is here, as we can see very clear. So resistor right here. Okay, so yeah, it has already started to come down for the past 12 hours. So over here, you still have a bit of space, like I say, 30 to 40 pips. Yeah, that is a kind of yeah, this is what I see here, right? Okay, so let's move Bitcoin. Well, Bitcoin. Okay, so Bitcoin, we are heading on the 32. Now we are on the 29.9. Okay, so still hovering around here. And this is still not the no, sorry, this is still looking for some support which gives a very strong push. But however, I don't see any strong support yet. Okay, I will see that it is still, we are still moving 32. Okay, we are still moving towards 32. Okay, as a target here. So yeah, for Riano, okay, please take note. Okay, so yeah, and also Aiden, right? Aiden, okay. Okay, so Aiden and Riano, okay, and Roger, yeah. Okay, you're a crypto trader as well. So over here, by looking at this, okay, I will be looking at this at 32 because 32 the price mark is very obvious, and we are all pushing to 32. Okay, okay. So the worst, since you know in crypto you have to follow the big boys. All right, you have to really follow the big boys. So 32 mark is is very promising. Okay, so in this case, now if you are buying, okay, so just take note that 32 is the mark. All right. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's all for today. Let us take a look at what do we have here to in our forex trading currency here today. Yes, we are going to take note about selling for Aussie franc, Aussie yen, Euro yen, and pound yen. Okay, right. Aussie franc, Aussie yen, Euro yen, pound yen. Wow, it looks like the yen is actually going quite strong today. Right. So, but as for pound yen, is something that I want to highlight. Okay, don't get so overwhelming by the profits yesterday and thinking that it will still continue the selling, because ultimately we are already heading up for a higher support, correct? But by looking at the trend over here, there's a good chance that it's going to form a lower resistance. That means a lower high as a resistance for us to sell, to retest once again. After that, it will start to pull back and start to go for a buy. All right, so we need to pay attention. Okay, so this is something I would like to highlight, huh? Okay, so much today. All right, for attending this session. Remember to click on the like button to show your appreciation. Subscribe so that you will always get the latest update, and also ring up the bell so that you can get the notification whenever I go live. All right. Okay, guys. So I'm going to take a break and I shall see you later. All right. In the live trading session. Okay. So see you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you for attending this session and good luck in your trading. See you later.